This is Law of Attraction Explored. I'm Tim Grimes. If you'd like a free guide that explains the hidden link between relaxation and the law of attraction, or if you want more information about my books or my coaching, you can visit radicalcounselor.com. Enjoy the episode. So I thought we would have a more meditational episode today. So as always, you can just relax your body in whatever way suits you in the moment. You can leave your eyes open or you can close them. And just feel your body calming down. Even if your thoughts are all over the place, even if your body has some aches and pains or a little bit of crankiness, it doesn't matter. Just relax. Let what's there be there. And just relax into it. Relax into now. Relax into now. Relax into now. As most of you know, this relaxing into now is probably my favorite thing to share and talk to you guys about. Because I've always found that when we feel relaxed, truly relaxed, inwardly relaxed, in this present moment, in now, that things are all right. And this is an internal relaxation. Again, our body might not feel great. And our thoughts might be all over the place still, but nonetheless, there's this internal relaxation. And we can actually tap into it far more easily than we would expect, or that most of us would expect and think. And this is what I really like sharing with people, is how easy this can be. You can just relax into now. Relax into now. If you're new here and you're wondering what I'm talking about, you can refer to my guide, The Joy of Not Thinking. But it's very simple what we're saying. Relax into this moment. And you know, for most of my adult life, this is what has interested me and what I've been interested in sharing. Because I always knew that there was a tremendous amount of ease and a tremendous amount of power also in just being in the moment like this. Because when we're in the moment like this, we're satisfied. And it's not like a cheap satisfaction. It's not like scarfing down a candy bar. It's a deep fulfillment. Satisfied. So nice. Just to be here now. When I'm here now, it's very unclear whether there's a past or future, or even if there's a me. I don't see any self here when I'm just really here. There's just now. What more could we really want when there's just now? When we really relax into the moment like this. I'm not talking about later when you're more consciously using your mind and you're thinking about what you have to do and what you want during the day and what you want 2 years from now and what you want in the ideal partner and what you want in terms of your body and in terms of where you live or whatever. That's all just thinking. I'm talking about something that is always here, that's beyond that, that's deeper than that. And that's this moment right now. when we're really in the now, I don't see anything that I want except for it. And I don't even see any self that could want something. And that's a point that's important to recognize, in my opinion. If there is no you, how could you want something? You could want something, but it would be an illusion because there is no you. If you didn't catch that, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to catch. I'm not even saying anything. Let's just relax into now. This is perfect. Some people call this God. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's now. It's happening right now. And for me, it wasn't until I was in my early 30s that I linked this profound nowness, this depth, with any kind of law of attraction teachings. I just wasn't very aware or cognizant of the law of attraction beyond like The Secret or something like that. But then I discovered Neville, and I made a connection between this nowness, this depth, this fulfillment in the now. I made a connection with that and the law of attraction. Or as Neville often called it, the law of assumption. They're the same thing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. When I read Neville, I recognized that in some deep way, he was talking about this nowness, this fulfillment in the moment. And he was talking about it in a way that I had never really encountered before. Very interesting. And then later on, I found other law of attraction teachers that also were doing this in perhaps more subtle ways. And that really is this show. It's just exploring that for the most part. Law of Attraction Explored is just exploring these deep law of attraction teachings with this deep truth, which is simply now. And when we make these connections, there's all these seeming contradictions that we have to deal with rationally, consciously. And my point is, when we get deep, it just doesn't matter. Those contradictions, those things to resolve rationally, they fade away. And what is true is true. On a deep level. And it's just happening right now. And so I thought I would read to you something from Neville. Something that points to this. Probably one of the first things that I read from Neville that clearly pointed to it. Neville said, "Instead of changing things, I would suggest to all to identify themselves with the ideal they contemplate. What would the feeling be like were you have two pure eyes to behold iniquity, if to you all things were pure, and you were without condemnation? Contemplate the ideal state, and identify yourself with it, and you will ascend to the sphere where you as Christ have your natural life. You are still in that state where you were before the world was. The only thing that has fallen is your concept of self. You see the broken parts which really are not broken. You are seeing them through distorted eyes, as though you were in one of those peculiar amusement galleries, where a man walks before a mirror and he is elongated, yet he is the same man. Or he looks into another mirror and he is all big and fat. These things are seen today because man is what he is. Toy with the idea of perfection. Now, on face value, what Neville said there might not have much to do with what we were just talking about. But on closer introspection and contemplation of this moment, of now, I think you'll see the connection. And furthermore, I think you'll feel the connection. The ideal we wish to inhabit can be right now. And not only can be right now, if we're getting real with ourselves, it is right now. There's no other way. It's only right now. So you can drop everything and just be in this moment right now and realize you have your ideal. Because this is it. And what this is beyond any normal concept of yourself, any rational explanation. This is whatever you want to call it in the deepest sense. And this is what we're experiencing in this very moment.